So this is the Jaguar X Type. I've got an intermittent problem with my door at the moment, on the driver's door. So sometimes it will open from the outside and sometimes it won't, and I have to go inside. So typically this time it's opened. So I've no idea what's wrong, but I'm going to take the door card off and have a look and see if I can work out what's going wrong with it. Right, so there are 3 screws that hold the door card on. You've got one there. Let me see that. So underneath that handle, and you've got a little black cover on that one. What I did was I used a tiny screwdriver and put it down the side, and the cover just popped off. So you've got a Phillips head screw behind that one, and then you've got 2 smaller Phillips head screws underneath the door card. Yeah, this is awkward to see. No. So you'll see them if you're looking anyway. So 2 underneath, and then after that you've got some bits on the inside that just pop off. Unfortunately, I think my door card's been off before because most of mine are broken, so that explains why mine was loose. So once you've popped all those off, it looks like they slide forwards and upwards and all sorts, but hopefully I'll get a better idea once I've taken this off. And inside on the door handle, so you've got this bit. If you just push it up, well, get it aligned and just push that up, and that cable comes off. And then all you've got left is your electrical connections, which hopefully they'll be quite self-explanatory, but I'll find out when I do that myself. Well, having got into the door, I'm quite disappointed that I can't actually see how the door handle goes from inside. I was expecting like rods and levers and stuff as on previous cars. I don't know if you can see that up there, but everything connected to the door handle seems to be hidden. So without taking the door apart even more, which I don't particularly fancy doing, since it's only an intermittent fault, I don't really know where else I can go. That's all I've done. Like every time I've tried it today, typically it's worked. So all I've done is got all in there in the latch and squirted a load of WD-40 in, and also since WD-40 has the straw, I've put the straw right into the lock there and squirted quite a bit of WD-40 in there, and we'll see if that does the trick. It's difficult to say, really. I was expecting there was a catch or something had come off, but you just can't see anything. So hopefully this will solve the trick. Alright, something I've discovered about all these brittle pink pegs that keep breaking, well, in fact in this case they're already broken, is they've got a certain way of going in. It looks like there's not really a way of getting them out the door without breaking the, without getting them out. Looks like there's not a good way of getting them out the door card without actually breaking them. And it looks like actually they're designed that they clip into the door card and then the door card pushes in rather than coming off the door card. So on this door card, I think it's been taken off a few times by the looks of it, and most of the bits that the clips go into are broken anyway, so it's kind of pointless, but I thought I'd point it out because it might help you out in the future. So the way they go into the door, they've actually got a little bit of a clip, I don't know if you can see it there, a little bit you can push in. Can you see that? Probably not. I've tried another one, the only other one that's not broken. So they've got a little bit there that you could push in, and then it releases it from the door. However, it is pretty difficult because you can't see. You see one that's still in the door, you can't see where that bit is. So I'm not sure if these are designed that you actually replace them every time you take the door card off. I'm not going to bother because the receptacles that they go into on the door card are broken anyway, so it's not much point. And I've only got 2 anyway, but it looks like, let's say you put them in the door card, then you put the door card on, rather than trying to put the door card on while they're in the door like you probably would on a lot of other cars. So hopefully that will help you. Doesn't help me much because mine's buggered anyway. Also, this this foam stuff here is a bit of a pain to get off because the glue that holds it on is stronger than the actual foam, so I've ended up having to tape it back on just to keep my sound deadening there. I don't know if that's from the factory, that kind of glue. It's more like Tiger Seal or something. So it might be that whoever had the door card off last did that. Maybe they were trying to fix the same problem. Anyway, so not overly useful, but at least you can see the internal mechanisms and stuff, and it might just make you might make you question whether you actually want to take it off or not. If I'd known this beforehand, I wouldn't have bothered trying to take it off and fix it, because I've not really achieved much, but it might be useful to you at least. Oh, another quick one. So another part of the reason I thought it might be a latch inside the door was because my door handle was very loose on the inside, and I thought it might all be connected. However, having taken the door apart, now I know that inside the door, you can hopefully see, where is it, there, there's a spring. You probably can't really see it at the bottom there, so underneath there. And unfortunately on mine it's broken, so if you've got a slack door handle, there's a good chance it's the same. Now I thought obviously the easy thing to do would be to take this mechanism off and just swap it with another one, but it is not screwed in or anything. It's actually got these weird blob things, like it's been melted into place and sealed all along the top there. Sorry, this foam keeps getting in the way. So yes, you could drill it out and cut it all out and replace it. It seems a bit of a pain to do it, so I'll leave that for another day. It might be easy just to replace the whole door card, since mine's screwed up anyway, but maybe that'll help you. And just that's what I meant by the slack door handle. So now it's back on, you can see it better. It still works, it's just it's not got that spring, so now I know what it is. It's just the spring just returns it back to that position, so it's not actually hurting anything. It's just annoying that it's a bit flappy, and that when you open it, you've got that little bit before you then have to pull it. But aside from replacing the whole mechanism, it looks like there's not really a way of getting around that. So I think I'll just try and replace the whole door card at some point. I hope this has been useful. Please like and subscribe, and maybe the next video will actually be more useful. Thanks for watching.